Warning: this video is for educational purposes only. I am not responsible for any injuries you or anyone else may sustain if you choose to emulate what you see in this video. Please enjoy the video and thank you for watching. What is going on, guys? Back here with another video, and today I'm going to show you how I make my firework tubes. It's pretty simple, and I'm just going to walk you right through it. Without any further delay, let's get into the video. There you guys, here we are. I'm going to show you how to make a tube. So here I've got a paper towel roll. It's gonna kind of like a I guess a basis or a stencil, just something to roll it around so you can get the shape that you want. I got tape holding it right here, so it's not a struggle for me to keep it together. To start with, I'm using wood glue. I'm going to slather this all over here and spread it out evenly with this. You can use a brush. A brush might be better, but I'm just going to use this to spread it out like that. And then I've got a piece of duct tape here. I'm going to use that to hold it like this so that it can dry. So let's get started. So there, I got my glue on there, all the way across. Now we're going to roll it up as tightly as we can. Once you've got it rolled up, and just put it on that edge right here. And take that edge, pull it as tight as you can. That way you can pull it tight, real tight, and stick it. Don't worry about getting it extremely tight because the glue's gonna dry, and it's gonna harden that tube. Alright, so just gotta let this dry. If you wanted to, you can chop it in half or whatever length you wanted. I think I'm actually going to keep the whole thing because you can see the difference here. I could use this on New Year's for my finale, so I think I'm gonna keep this one this size. Be interesting for you guys to watch. Also, you guys, I wanted to mention, it probably doesn't even help at all, but I like to do it because it makes me feel like it helps. I like to roll the tube like this. Just kind of presses the glue in there to spread it out a little better. I'm going to show you how I make my caps for it, which is pretty simple too. So let's get into that. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I need to draw a circle that's going to match this. So I think the bottom of this is going to work pretty well. Alright, so we're going to cut those out. Alright, now I'm not going to cut on the line for the circle. I'm going to cut at least what I can eyeball to be about 1 inch on the outside of it, or to the best of my ability. Doesn't have to be quite an inch, but it's better to leave more than to take too much. Right. You can see the outer edge around the circle. That's going to be the walls that fold up to meet the inside walls of the tube. So what I like to do is I'll take whatever I cut it out of, or drew the circle with, I should say, and just form the cap around it. Alright, so there's one cap. I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Alright, and you can see we have our other cap. Now, what I like to do is go ahead and, I know this is still drying, but it's okay. Try to press it in there so I can get the real shape of the tube. Now you can see my tube caps in there. I recommend leaving it in there for a little bit because it's gonna give it a chance to actually memorize the shape of this tube. Go ahead and take the other side, do the same thing. Shove it in there. See, like that. And now I can fit it flush. Well, this is continuing to dry, and I've got my caps in there. I'm going to let them sit and take shape. I'm going to take this and fill it with powder because I've been needing to and meaning to. So, I think it's time to do that. Well, this one is so big I can just take this and just scoop it right in. I don't even need a funnel. That's where I want it. It doesn't really look like it on the camera, but it's about halfway in the tube, which is where you want it to be. Alright, so hot glue gun's hot. I'm gonna put a bead of glue in here. And with these big tubes, you want to make sure you get a lot of glue in there. It's gonna take a lot of this hot glue. You see all these little gaps here between the cap and the tube. You're gonna want to squeeze some glue into there. That's gonna help to hold it. All the little gaps. And here's where it takes a lot of glue. You're gonna want to fill the ends with glue. It's gonna add structure to this tube. There you guys. I got one end filled up. I think it took about 3 or 4 sticks of glue. And I've got to let this side cool off so that I can do the other side. Alright, so instead of waiting for it to dry, I put tape over it so the glue doesn't like come out all over the place. And that way it still, you know, makes that plug end. But now I'm going to do this end, fill it with glue. There you guys. I got both ends filled. It took a really long time, longer than I wanted. Probably spent already about 10 minutes trying to do both sides. It takes a while. This little gun doesn't really heat up all that quickly, so sometimes I have to wait in between applying glue. Alright, so it's dry enough. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it in tape. I'm going to wrap it in this tape first, because this is going to be a lot stronger to hold it than the electrical tape. So let's go ahead and do that. And while I am going to wrap this quite a few times, I'm not going to wrap it too much with this, because I'm still going to go around it with electrical tape. Alright, so I know it doesn't look too pretty, but the electrical tape's going to kind of fix that. And I mean, the beauty is not in really making it, the beauty is in the result. You guys know that, of course. So I'm not going to use this. Well, let me go ahead and finish it off. Finish it off real quick. Alright, I think that'll do it for that direction. Now I'm going to wrap it this way. Back the other way. Okay. Now there's another big one for you guys. And then, like I said, I'm going to save it for New Year's and keep it this big and light it off for you guys. So, alright everybody, that's going to be a wrap on this video. I showed you how I made my tubes, which is pretty simple. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye you guys, see you soon.
Audio Jungle.